Good morning, I'm Crystal with Whole New Perspective. Welcome to my channel. So this week I am making a lot of baking mixes. So listen, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please consider doing so. You want to make sure that you get an opportunity to see these mixes. You know, these mixes I believe will save you quite a bit of money. And you will also know exactly what you have in the mixes. And if you want to join me, all you need to do is enter hashtag homemade mixes 2023 and just join me. And when you do that, please tag me. That'll give me an opportunity to see that you have joined. So what mix are we making today? I am going to make a brownie mix. So I'm excited to bring you with me as I make this brownie mix. I like to make my mixes like this in bags because I can dump them and just go. And I can also write on this bag what I need to add to it. And it just makes it so easy and so simple. And then I like to store them in these sort of bins. So what I'm going to do right now is just bring you down and show you how simple it is to put this mix together, okay? I already have some mixes made up. This is the cocoa powder that I like to use. But what's interesting is the brownie mix is mainly sugar. So yes, it is. This is a lot of sugar. 1 cup of sugar. It only has a 1/2 cup of flour. 1/3 cup of cocoa powder. I'm using cacao powder. 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder. Now I make my own baking powder. And I do have a video about that, but it's been a long time. So I will bring you back and just show you how I make my own baking powder also. But listen, that is it. Those 5 ingredients in this bag. Like I said, I've already made a few batches. And I'm just going to shake it up. Now listen, when I get ready to make this mix, I'm going to add 2 eggs, a 1/2 cup of oil. I like to add butter, so I'll add a 1/2 cup of butter and a teaspoon of vanilla. Now I'm just gonna bake it at 350 for 20 to 25 minutes. That's simple. And that's it. Thank you so much for coming along with me. When I get ready to make this brownie mix, I'll bring you back and show you exactly how easy it is to make it. Now, if you want to participate, again, just use the hashtag homemade mixes 2023 and tag me in that video. Enjoy these homemade mixes. I'm already back. I decided to go ahead and make this brownie mix today, and it's actually before I'm putting this video out. So I'm going to show you exactly how easy it is to make this brownie mix, and then I'll bring you back, let you see what the final results look like. Now, I'm not a big brownie eater. I'm not a big chocolate eater, to be honest. But my husband will really like this. He likes brownies and chocolate, and so I'm gonna go ahead and get going with it. I'll bring you down and show you exactly what I'm gonna do, okay? So this is the mix that we made. So I'm just going to dump this in. I'm not using my KitchenAid. I'm gonna go old school, and I'm really just gonna use a spoon to mix it. I'm gonna mix this brownie mix just a little more before I put everything else in it. This smells really good. Okay, I'm gonna add 2 eggs. These are my eggs. I'm gonna add a 1/2 cup of butter. That's my butter. I'm gonna add a teaspoon of vanilla. You know that I make my own vanilla flavoring, and that's what this is. I can get it open. I usually add a little more than a teaspoon. Whoops, that's 2. But you can add a teaspoon of vanilla. And then that's it. I'm just gonna mix it up. And I'm gonna use my whisk. That's it. So I'm just going to put it in my 8x8 pan. This is my 8x8 pan. I've just sprayed it. You don't have to spray it. It's got all this butter in it. Now if you want it to be more cakey, then you can just add more flour if you want it to be more of a cake. This is gonna be really gooey and fudgy. This is something that you can just dump in really quickly for a very, very quick dessert. That's it. So now all I'm going to go do is put it in my oven, bake it at 350 degrees. My oven is already set and it's to temperature. So now I'm just going to put this in there and I'll start checking it at 15 minutes. And it may go up to 20 minutes or 25 minutes, but I'll bring you back when it's completed, let you see what it looks like then, okay? I just got this out of the oven. This is what it looks like. I've got to let it cool down. Once it cools off, I'll bring you back and cut it and I'll show it to you. I'll bring you down for a closer look as well. Smells delicious. This is what it looks like. Now I didn't spread it even and make it all pretty because it's going to taste the same, but I'll show it to you once it's cut, but I've got to let it cool off. It's very hot right now. Well, the first piece is already gone. It's very moist, kind of breaks up, but I'm going to go ahead and take it out of this pan and plate it up. So it is still pretty warm and gooey. That's what it looks like. This is good. Again, I don't eat a whole lot of brownies, but this brownie is good. So a piece went missing before I was able to plate them all up. It tells you That does go to show how good these brownies are. Again, very good brownie. So give this mix a try. Let me know how you like this mix. It is quick, easy. You saw what I did. I just dumped it in. So come on, go ahead and join me in making these mixes. We need to get these mixes on our pantry shelves. That way we have them. We don't have to worry about it. We have all these ingredients in our pantry anyway. So let's go ahead and make these mixes. Thank you guys for joining me.